Hello everyone, I am Monica. In this video, I am going to explain about list rendering. First of all, coming to what is list. List is an array-like structure which contains multiple elements of different types. Okay, in React, list rendering means displaying a list of items like names, products. Okay, displaying items like names, products, etc. Okay, this is called list rendering. Now, or any array of data dynamically in the UI using the map. Map is a function that is used to display an array of elements in the React. Okay, it's one of the most important and commonly used techniques in the building React apps. Okay, now why we use list rendering? Okay, because imagine we have an array of users or items and you want to display each one on the screen. Like for example, I have names as an array. One is Monica, Amulya, and Shanu. Like this, I have an array of names. Okay, I want to display each name in this array in the screen. Okay, instead of manually writing each tag like Maunika, Amulya, Shanu, each of them, they need three tags for displaying on the screen. Instead of using these three tags, we can use map function to display all these in a single line like code. Okay, we loop through the array and display items dynamically. Okay, let's see the basic syntax of list rendering. Okay, basic syntax. What is the syntax means? I am taking constant names equals to same like this only. I am taking Monica. These are strings. So we need to wrap them within the quotes and Ravi. Like this I have. Okay. This is the syntax. Next, we need to use one function. I am taking function name as name list. Okay. Name list is my function. Okay. I need to return in this function what means I am using fragments. Next, names dot map of name. Let me type it. After this, I will explain this. Okay. Now see this function name. In this, what I am writing is this is the syntax or example. This is the example, I think. Names. Names is the name of our array. Here, names is name of the array. Okay. Array dot. Let's write the syntax here. What is the syntax? First, array dot map of item. Okay. Next, what? This is the form of array function. Okay, you need to write whatever you want to display on the screen. Okay, this is the syntax, and this is the some example for this syntax. Okay, now we will see the output practically. App.js, and here I am taking like this. Let's see the output also, how it will display. Open the console. Yeah, this error is because we imported this, but we are not exporting this function. So export default. What is the function name? Name list. Name list. Okay. I think it's running now. Yeah, the error is gone. You can observe that Monica, Amulya, Ravi. Okay. Instead of manually typing this, we can, for example, if you, without this map, how it will be? We will see how it will display. Okay. How to display this means we need to take one paragraph. We need to place each expressions in the. Okay, this is the format we need to display. Yeah, you can observe that Monica. Only one thing. Okay, now I am want to print entire array elements so that we need to write that lines with the three lines. Okay, we need to write these three lines for displaying entire this array elements for displaying. Let's wait. I will zoom it. Okay, to displaying these array elements, we need to write these three tags without list rendering. Okay, it will display like this. Instead of you writing these three, you can use list rendering for same as the previous one. It is also displaying like this only. Okay, instead of writing multiple lines, we will render this list of elements with the map function. Okay, this is the list rendering in a React. Okay, now we have another simple thing in the list rendering, that is key. Okay, what is key means? React needs a unique key for each element in the list to track changes or like add, remove items efficiently. Okay, for that purpose, each element of the array needs a unique key that is called ID also. Okay, example, we will see an example with key also. This is the example without key. Now we will see how to use key. The main thing is we need to pass one property here, that is name as index as the prop. Okay, this prop is used in the key property, that is in this we need to pass index prop. Okay, this is the usage of key. Let's see the output. This is like this. Okay, this is mainly useful for rendering an array of object. For example, we have a object like object. We already know that object means key and value pairs. I am making this as multiple objects. For example, we don't use equals to here because object contains only key value pairs that are separated by columns only. We never use equals to here. Okay, if you use, it is already showing an error line like this. Yeah, here one red line is there below the equals to. So you need to remove equal to and place colon here. Okay. Now this is the user list we have. I am making these names to users. Okay. Now here what we need to do is map of. I'm making this name to user. Okay. Here we don't need to use index because our array contain multiple object, but each object have a unique key like id. Okay, id is unique for each object here. So for the key, what I'm going to use is here user dot, from the users what we have the unique thing id. So I am writing user dot id here as the key. Now what I'm going to do is here I'm showing id thanks to user dot, sorry, user dot user dot id and name thanks to user dot name, user dot name. Here this also needs to make as users dot map. Okay, here user, this is the variable which means it is like a iterating variable. Okay, user, from the user we are accessing id and it is said to be the key because it is unique for all objects in our array. Now we need to display like this. Let's see the output of this program. Yeah, you can observe that id tends to 1 and name tends to Amulya. Like this means each id and a corresponding name is displayed here. Okay, this is the format how to use key prop in the list rendering. Okay, now we will see the conditional rendering inside list. We will discuss it with an example for better understanding. Now I am taking same example but adding conditions here. Now we will see the example of conditional rendering in list. Okay, here what I am going to do is I want to display hi and the username where the username equal to Monica. Otherwise display hello username. Okay, for that what I need to do is user dot name equals to Monica, and then what I want to do is here display hi Monica. Hi Monica. Otherwise what I want to do is this is the ternary rendering. So I am writing like this. Otherwise, what I want to do is hello username. Hello username. Okay. Here we need to place ternary operator. So this is the thing. Means what is, this is the part which using conditions for list rendering. Okay. What is doing here is if the username equal to Monica, then it will display hi Monica. Otherwise it will show hello whatever the username there. Okay. Let's see the output. Yeah, you can observe that. Hi Monica. And for remaining usernames Amulya and Ravi, it's showing hello. Okay. This is the conditional rendering inside list. This is the concept how list rendering is done in the React. Thank you.